All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another First Impressions review. This is another first play on launch day and another first review for a game. Guys, we have Break It here, and this is a brick breaker game where, we've all played these games, or I think most of us have. I know I played well over 100 of these games just on Steam, since I started using Steam back in like 2012 or something. I like these kind of games, but there's a big problem with a whole bunch of these games where, like, for example, they need to be coded well. Where, for example, if you hit a ball coming in and it hits this side of your paddle, like if the ball's coming in kind of in the middle and you hit it on the left side, it needs to bounce left. If the ball comes in on the right side, it needs to bounce to the right. Obviously, it depends as well on what angle the ball is coming from. But if it's coming kind of at a straight angle, if you hit it in the middle, it should kind of go up in the middle. If you hit it in the left side, it should go over to the left. If you hit it on the right side of your paddle, it should bounce off to the right. And too many of these, like indie brick breakers, do not do that right at all. So, for example, you have like no control over it. So, for example, you'll hit it on the left side, trying to, maybe there's only like one brick up here, and you'll hit it on the left side, trying to hit that brick, and you'll hit it over here, and it'll come in, and then it'll bounce off like this way. And that's completely messed up. And too many of these indie brick breakers simply don't get the angles right at all. It's like they have no concept of how to program those angles correctly. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. That'll be the biggest thing we're looking at. And we're also going to see if the game's fun, that kind of thing. This is a $2 game, 15% discount its first week, brought to us by Squash Studios. And we see that it is their first title on Steam. So we're going to go ahead and hope this indie developer has done it right. And we'll be the first one to tell you on the first review for the game here on Steam. So let's go ahead and jump into Break It, and we'll do that right after this. All right, hello everybody, welcome to the game. All right, hello everybody, welcome back. And as you can tell, the volume on this game is super loud. Let's hope they put in some sound control, some volume control, and options. Okay, there we go. We do have sound. Oh my god, that is loud. At least they did put in volume control. Wow. That is so loud. There we go. Way down there. Unless we know we're going to have to turn this way down too, so we don't hear. Oh, let's turn that way down too. It doesn't sound like the music is that well done. The screen, yeah, we want to definitely increase the resolution. Why they don't have it at a higher resolution. Full screen on. Apply. Bam. Okay, so at least all the options do work. Yes. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. There we go. And then we got to use the arrow keys. It might be worth noting that you cannot use WASD here to move through the menus. So yeah, I would recommend that they make WASD an option here. Okay. Create a new file. Yes. Okay. I hope we can move with the mouse, but it might be arrows. Okay. No, I'm trying to... Okay, we gotta hit enter. So every time we have to hit enter, it's really awkward. Okay. And we cannot use mouse to control the paddle, which is very surprising. Okay, the ball did bounce the correct way that time. Let's not get the extra balls there. Let's keep it simple and see if the angles are coded correctly here. Okay. They look like they're coded correctly so far. Okay, no sounds when you pick up a power-up, which is... There we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. We just hit it on the left side and it bounced off to the right. Well, we're going to keep... Yeah, we're not going to collect that power-up right now. Okay, yeah, the angles sometimes are not working great, for sure. And when we look at the collisions with the bricks, like the ball is going through the bricks, it looks like. Yeah, like even on the back wall, the ball is going through the bricks. It's hitting the light bricks. Okay. Okay, so it's only reflecting off the light-colored bricks. The dark-colored bricks it's not doing anything on. Okay. Well, the angles are better than I thought they would, to be fair. Sometimes they are a little bit surprising, it looks like, but they're done a lot better than a lot of these Brick Breaker games. Alright. There we go. We saw it bounce the wrong way that time for sure. Should have bounced straight up there because I kind of hit it in the middle. Yeah. So a lot of times, too often, it looks like these bricks are bouncing completely surprised. Like right there, I hit it in the middle and it bounced off to the right. Yeah, it looks like there's too much randomness. Right there, I hit it in the middle, it bounced off to the right. Okay, we got a bigger paddle. So another problem here is there's no sound effects for when you like get a power up. So for example, when I get the larger power up or when my paddle just shrunk there, we should hear sound effects like a, you know, or whatever when it shrinks, or something like that when it, you know, when it goes bigger. Some kind of sound effect will let you know, hey, you picked up a power up, depending on what it is, right? Okay. And this is the problem. So once we get down to like 3 bricks left, since we don't have like any control over where the ball goes, it's going to make hitting these last 2 bricks now very difficult. Well, I mean, like I said, the angles are better than a lot of these brick breakers, but sometimes there is way too much randomness in it, or it doesn't seem like I have any control. Okay. There we go. I think we got it that time. Alright. Level clear. Okay. So now... Oh, we've got to move to the next level. And it's a little bit different layout of the bricks. Okay. And also we see that there's no special effects or anything like that. So for example, the bricks are not breaking or crumbling when they're hit by the ball. They simply just start to fall and they just disappear, like, you know, a super instant disappear. Not even a fade. Like, the bricks aren't even fading. Much less do we not have an explosion. The problem with this, guys, is it's very simplistic for $1.99. I mean, and right there, the ball moving through all the bricks, I know it's a different color or whatever, it just looks really awkward. There's just brick breakers that are way better than what you're getting here for the $1.99. If this was free somewhere, it would be fine. But for $2, you could just get a lot better, guys. So, and then also hitting the escape key does not let me exit. So you have to play the entire level. So if I hit escape, why the game doesn't let you escape, I have no idea. But we're going to go ahead and exit. You have to lose a ball or clear the level before you could even be offered the option of exiting. So for example, right here, hitting the escape key does nothing, right? So you have to go start and then hit exit. And then you have to move over with the arrow keys to confirm that. And close it that way. So to give you guys an idea, for $1.99, guys, I mean, let's just go ahead and I am a YouTuber. I do make my own games and stuff like that. But let's just go ahead and compare this with what you get with my own $2 price. Well, this one's a little bit higher at $2.99 for Solar Reflection. Okay, like in my Brick Breaker game, I expanded it so you can see here closely. You'll see that where I hit the ball on the paddle determines better what angle the ball goes off at. See, on that side, I have more control over where the ball is going depending on where I hit the ball on my paddle. You also see that we see breaking effects on the brick, and when a brick does break, you see that pieces of the brick shatter off and fade out so that it looks better. But in my game here as well, you break the bricks, and the bricks release coins that you pick up, right? So you can see the coins down there at the bottom that you collect. Well, those coins do not, collecting the coins and breaking the bricks does not give you any score points. You actually have to hit your space bar, for example, to launch a bank bubble in my game, which then goes randomly into one of the four corners, and you have to hold your character on the bank for about 10 seconds to deposit your coins into the score. So you can see that my Brick Breaker game, for around the same price, gives you a lot more creativity. Also, you take pain if the ball hits you in the head, so you have more than just a paddle. You have to worry about your character. If balls hit your character in the head or the foot, for example, they cause pain, which is noted up here, and then it slows your speed down, your movement speed, which can become a factor. So bricks sometimes will release pain medications, which you can collect and help you with the pain level and the speed. But in my game here, guys, as well, you have high scores. My game has high scores as well in this game. And then it does have Steam leaderboards as well, so you get the Steam high scores. My game has partial controller support. And then my game also allows you to use WASD. And then in my game as well, you'll see here that you have to protect both sides of the screen. So you have to move back and forth, like you saw there, and protect both sides of the screen, not just the bottom here. So again, my solar reflection, guys, is a lot more unique, a lot more creative. The sound effects are there, like every different power up and everything you get has a different sound effect that I've created that sounds a lot better, for example. And then music in the background as well, and it all has audio sliders, etc. So solar reflection, guys, I'm just saying, and then there's a lot of other brick breakers as well. So for example, so guys, yeah, probably my favorite breakout kind of game on Steam right now, especially for the price, still goes back to a Zaxxer's Any Gold winner with Nathan Best Brickfest. And this game a lot of times does go on sale for $5 though. It's just, one of the better breakout games that you can get. Everything about this game just, is coded so well, and it's really fast movement. It's going to keep you on your toes. The sound effects in this game blow away the sound effects that we saw in the game I'm reviewing tonight. But Brickfest is my favorite one, guys. So if you guys are looking for a great Brick Breaker game for under $5, then I would definitely go with Brickfest. And it's a Zaxxer's Any Gold winner. And it is a kick-ass game, and only 8 reviews in 4 years. That's kind of sad. This game definitely deserves a lot more recognition, and I would definitely pick this up if you guys like great Brick Breaker games. Brickfest is my favorite on Steam. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Peace.